So this is Forza Horizon 4. I thought I'd do a short one for YouTube, so this will be around 15 minutes or so. Hopefully that'll force me to be more disciplined and there'll be less of my rambling diatribes. Right. So I think the first thing I'll have to do is just turn off any copyrighted music in here. Kind of astonishing how many credits you rack up if you've been in these games for a while. So it said I've earned 70 million credits, I think, so far. But I honestly wish my garage had
Welcome back,
all
Night
these
Hawk.
credits. So there's basically, I don't think there's any cars left to buy, really, that aren't millions of credits. Let's see, own and drive any cult car. Earn skill score. Okay. And then daily challenges, speed traps, lucky escape, speed zones. Okay, so yeah, don't really care about those things. So let's see. Oh, I did get the sunglasses that I've been wanting forever, which is crazy. Okay, let's take a look at our Forza points, Forza-thon points. 100. Okay, so I'm still a while off from getting a backstage pass. So yeah, I guess I'll try to earn some points towards that eventually. So yeah, you might see another Forza Horizon 4 stream, but I did get what I wanted. So I finally got the pink sunglasses. It's been years, so I mean maybe I just don't play it enough. But I finally got the pink aviator sunglasses, so that's good. And I've just got the character in the James Bond suit because I still don't have that in Forza Horizon 5 or whatever, or in Horizon 6 as well. So that's just a matter of luck on the wheel spins. But at least I got the pink aviators finally. So I mean, I like the blue aviators too, but I mean, I've been wanting these pink aviators for pretty much as long as I've had this game. So maybe it's been like almost more than 3 years, I think, that I've been wanting to get those. Anyways, so they finally came up in a wheel spin. That's good. I should probably dress the character better as well. So yeah, it's funny for all the clothing that's in here. It does look really kind of now that I'm coming from Horizon 6, it looks really kind of gay and pink and like really shiny. So I mean, I guess that was the design for whoever was putting together the clothing designs back in for 2018 for Forza Horizon 4. That was really their thing. So I mean, there's a lot of purple, a lot of pink, definitely a lot of pink, like everywhere. So that was their thing, and they put it in everything. So, you know, if you don't like pink, you're kind of screwed. Everything is kind of like pink or pink adjacent in the clothing, and it's not even subtle. Anyways, that's fine. I did want the pink aviators, and it looks pretty good overall. Anyways, that was a crazy divergence. So let's get out of here. So I actually took off some of the aero on this Lotus Esprit. So this thing, I think it's the 80s Esprit, and then it's fully race modified. So it had something like 150 horsepower. Now it has 340. So it's got more than double the horsepower of the stock car. Okay, so let me just turn off the radio. Let's change the settings here so it's streamer mode for the audio. Yeah, the menus don't wrap, so you have to kind of go all the way down like this. Yeah, and Forza, of course, has been sending a lot of messages because of the recent update, and then Gamescom, which is happening this week in Germany. I think it's in, I can't remember where it is actually. Let's see, celebrating Gamescom, 60% discount, Forza 5, Forza Motorsport, 15% off Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, okay, so I already saw that in the other game. These are just my the business payouts. That's nice. So they already give you the credits though. So I mean, you read the message, but like the credits are already in your credits once you see that. Okay. So what was I going to do? Well, I guess I should bring up any of the seasonal stuff basically, but we already saw that, so not really much to it in terms of the seasonal challenges. Drive a cult car, and then do the daily challenges. So speed traps, escape, speed zones. Yeah, that's kind of a more primitive or whatever version. And then, yeah, eventually I'll get back to the Lego stuff and doing more of those, because those are some of the last races that I haven't even touched at all. So that's kind of the big one. But let's just go back to the garage and take a look at the cars, because this is going to be a short video anyways. So we're already 6 minutes in, so we've got less than 10 minutes. So I've somehow managed to fritter away 6 minutes already. Yeah, so I might do a driving one in the next video with the racing and stuff, but I'd rather not be constrained by this kind of incredibly short YouTube limit of 15 minutes. Yeah, until you get to a higher level of monetization in YouTube, you can't upload any videos that are more than 15 minutes, which seems like it's way too short for my kind of video. All right, so let's take a look at the garage here. So yeah, this is the Esprit that I was talking about with the stats here. Because it's so lightweight, right, at 1,800 pounds, like well under 2,000 pounds, this is an extremely lightweight car, and it's got a lot of power for what that would be. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, so I'm in here to kind of contrast what we have in Forza Horizon 6. So you can see I've got a few AMC cars here, which is cool. I think I've gone crazy modifying this Javelin AMX, so let's just take a quick look at that one. Yeah, there aren't any AMC cars in Forza Horizon 6 right now. Let me just see if I can get to the Forza Vista. Yeah. So yeah, definitely like a muscle car kind of a design. Old school. Beautiful looking car actually in its own way. Bit bulky for my taste, so I'd go for something smaller. AMC did make some more compact cars as well back in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, if you're of a younger generation, you won't remember really any of these cars at all. These are definitely of a prior era, and of course AMC was long gone before many of you were even born. So these are definitely retro and classic cars. And I put the full roll cage into this one. And you can see it's really low, so I put custom wheels on it, and it's slammed all the way down with the race suspension. Yeah, but that's basically it. So I mean, it definitely has its own look, not being one of the big three North American car manufacturers from Detroit. It has its own style, but it's also, you know, adhering to the car technology of its time. So this is it's pretty bling looking at this dashboard here. So 140 miles per hour limit on the speedo, and then I think around 5,000 RPM redline on the engine, which is probably way higher now. So you can really ignore that. Yeah, I'm sure it revs way higher. So yeah, I'll take this out with you guys and watch it drive or race. But just wanted to show you that as well. So that's a cool car. Yeah, 500 horsepower, over 500 pound-feet of torque in a car that's under 3,000 pounds. It's pretty nuts. So I mean, this is definitely would be like kind of like a stock car, NASCAR type of car, I guess, in terms of racing terms back in 1971. Okay, so that's AMC. Got the aerials. We've got an Ascari here, so you don't have that yet. I'd like to have an Ascari in Horizon 6 eventually. So let's get in that. Kind of blasting through time, so we've only got 5 minutes left. So I'll just try to be quick. I won't be able to cover all the cars in here, so I'll do a quicker survey. I won't do Forza Vista or all of them. This is the Ascari. It's a British manufacturer. They use the BMW block, the BMW V8 block from the 2000s, and believe it's naturally aspirated. I think I'm right about that. And it's a very lightweight, you know, carbon fiber car with lots of aluminum and all your kind of weight-saving technologies from the 2000s. Definitely a very boutique-looking thing. So I would put this basically on the scale of other cars like Lotuses and TVRs and the Noble cars from the 2000s in terms of the basic approach, right? You've got a very small volume, performance-oriented British manufacturer, and then they use some big parts from the major manufacturers, in this case, the engine block from a BMW V8. Yeah, which you can see a little bit of right there. And I picked the purple color, purple-blue, I guess, because it looks really cool. This, I think this is one of my favorite cars too. So I mean, I really should drive it more. So I'll definitely show it off to you guys in the next stream. Yeah, it revs up really high. Can't quite make out the 8,000 RPM red line, something like that on attack there. Yeah, you can see it's got the hardcore looking floor mounted pedals and all the rest. Very nice, KZ1R. So this is the even more limited edition of the car as well. Yeah, unfortunately, Ascari is not in business anymore, like so many of them. So you can't really buy these new anymore. They did operate a racetrack in Spain, which I believe is still going. So you can have an Ascari experience by going to Spain. And you might be able to drive one of the cars there on the track. For rich people, of course. Bunch of Aston Martins here. Those are pretty familiar, I think, to most people, so I won't get too much into it. Your usual bunch of Audis here. Mostly the same. Got the classic Quattro, of course. Oh, looks like the game crashed. Okay. So I guess we'll just have to end it here. All right. A little bit premature, but I'll do another stream very soon.